Hello, I'm Azim Magarsa. Welcome to OBN English News Edition. The Federal Urban Job Creation and Food Security Agency certified model institutions that delivers wave service. Aklilu Gabru has a story.
The Federal Urban Job Creation and Food Security Agency has certified institutions that were role models in rendering one-stop services for clients. Some heads of the institutions who got recognition had to say the following about their work. First, we registered, recruited, organized and trained jobless youth of our area. Then we offered permanent job for the youths. When I see some associations who became successful by the support we offered them, it was a blissful moment for me. Director of the Federal Urban Job Creation and Food Security Agency, Zanaba Komo, explained that recently the public are aware about jobs of the agency. The larger public is getting awareness about being organized for success through inculcating themselves in different small business activities. The sector is also creating vast job opportunity for citizens. Minister of Urban Development and Construction, Engineer Aisha Mohammed, noted that the government focuses on poverty eradication works. In order to realize the ever-started reform agendas and sustain development endeavors, micro and small-scale enterprises have been given due attention.
Gambela and Benshangul Gum's regional state presidents condemning this evil act of certain groups to curb the reform. The president noted the reformists should step forward. Tamas Kamulatu has a story.
President of Gambela Regional State Somadujulu has briefed OBN on the current issue of the country. The president says the sense of synergy, love and forgiveness are the logic that bring together the people of the country.
Magadalena matasar l'Ethiopia awatam miawatan ulum nagar be kirta.
Killing and detaining does not benefit our people. We have to focus on love, forgiveness and peace. This may lead us to the development way. The government had great patience on realizing the supremacy of the law. From now onward, it should be respected. The bodies who do not want the reforms being undertaken in the country has creating chaos in every part of the country, but they are always defeated. The president indicated. The assassination attempted June 16 last year on our Prime Minister and the tragedy happened in Amhara regional state and in Finfinne city is not acceptable and against the constitution. We highly condemn it as a region. President Umed called on the reformist leader to change the turmoils happened in different parts of the country as an opportunity to attain the country's development plan. On the same move, President of Benishangul Gumuz regional state Ashadli Hassan on his part expressed the readiness of his government to stand by the side of the reformist leader and highly condemning the evil acts took place recently in the country. Merciless acts happened on Defense Force Chief Staffs and Amhara regional state officials were unexpected tragedy and it never replaces the people of the country and it should be condemned by every citizen of the country. The individuals who create this tragedy are the one who want to get power by crosscuts. This is unthinkable.
Bule Hora University scholars noted that Oromo politicians and parties should be strategically united to enhance democracy. Olumambaine.
Scholars of Bule Hora University said that Oromo political parties should strengthen their unity to realize their mission. The scholars noted that Oromo had been ruled by Gada system before the modern governance was introduced, adding that the Oromo Gada system is highly democratic and even best for modern democracy. They pointed out that Oromo should solidify its unity into strategic step in order to sustain its benefits.
Unity of
Oromo people is very essential because there are many interested groups who wanted to dismantle unity of our people. For instance, there are groups who are denying the coup d'etat attempt in Amhara regional state. We shouldn't debate with such groups, rather we have to strengthen our unity.
dhimma faayidaa uummataa irratti dhimma tokkummaa uummata Oromoo irratti walii galaa hojjedhaa.
When we say Oromo political parties should be united, we don't mean they should have identical ideology, but they should have common stand on matters of our people.
The scholars stressed that the government should strongly work to sustain peace and security of the country in order to realize the transition and reforms.
Security sector reform.
The government should strengthen sectors reforms. That is very important in transitional period, especially security sectors. People of the country should also stand by the side of the government in peacekeeping process.
They also underlined that the unity of Oromo people has great contribution in enhancing economy of the region.
If there is no unity, there will be no economic, education and others improvements. It also leads a nation towards backwardness. Therefore, unity of Oromo people shouldn't be compromised.
Mention Foundation of RC branch funded 68.3 million for job creation. Aklilu Gabro.
Mention for Mention is humanitarian foundation that have been actively participated in supporting developmental endeavors of the country. Mention for Mention Foundation RC branch head Dawit Ayala said that the organization has funded 68.3 million to work on areas of vast job creation for youths.
The project extends for 3 years by allocating huge amount of budget to create job opportunity for youth. Districts of the zone will be beneficiaries of the project.
Some users who got opportunity to be inculcated under the project expressed to work hard to change entire life of their families.
Mention for Mention has organized and trained us to start small service-giving businesses. We are also ready to open restaurants in our area.
With the Oromia Enterprise and Industry Development Bureau Director of Urban Job Creation, Gunfa Balcha appreciated works done by some non-governmental organizations to create vast job opportunity for jobless citizens, in addition to works done by the government.
Focal areas of the NGOs that work in Oromia is currently turned to create job opportunity. This is good start. We appreciate it.
Gadafazer surrounding communities and officials visited Coca flower, fruit and vegetable production cluster. The Ethiopian horticulture production noted that investors should use technologies that minimize environmental pollutions. Fukadu Brahanu.
Coca flower, fruit and vegetable production cluster has been visited by Gadafathers community of the area and the leaders at different levels. The projects have been developing by foreign investors. Some representatives of the investors said they have been producing unique products in Coca horticulture cluster.
It's the first of its kind, I think, for the horticultural sector and for this area, definitely. The Coca cluster started more than 15 years ago. And it's a special area compared to other horticultural areas. It's mainly known for its cutting farms and for its vegetable and fruit farms.
They know that they have great cooperation to benefit themselves as well as the surrounding community.
The concentrated amount of cutting farms is very special and it's quite unique to the world, where a number of competitors are so close to each other and still can have very good cooperation, the way our farms are doing it. Our cooperation, mainly on CSR projects, has been unique and a sample for other clusters and other businesses in Ethiopia and in Oromia. Together we have accomplished a lot of nice projects, like schooling, electricity, an OVC center and operation of it, and there are also other projects which we are working together.
Director of Florence of Ethiopia, Eric Testimon, for his part, said the investment covers 50 hectares of land and could create many job opportunities.
15 hectares of cuttings we produce. Total we have about 1,000 employees in our farm, so it's very labor intensive. We use a lot of people. and I think that is a good thing for this country. And I think the production of cuttings in Ethiopia, actually Ethiopia is the best climate for this production.
He adds that they have been using different technologies to minimize pollution of the area. Director General of the Ethiopian Flowers Production Association, Tedros Zawde, underscored that encouraging investment development is critical for economic development of the country.
ተቀባይነት ያላቸውን ብዙ ስታንዳርዶች የሰሩ ናቸው።
Coca horticulture cluster has been following international standards. They have also good relations with the surrounding community. We are also working to attract such investment to develop our economy.
That's it from me and the whole team. Thanks for joining us.